This is WARZONEJONES. This is my next video. Today, I'm going to be talking about John Cena and The Rock. What I'm going to do is basically, I'm going to compare these guys. John Cena and The Rock.
You smell what The Rock is cooking?
There's his music, The Rock. John Cena and The Rock. These guys, these guys are both poster boys, back in their era. The Rock was a poster boy in the Attitude Era, and The Rock had to compete with Stone Cold Steve Austin, a guy who's been named by Vince McMahon himself as the greatest WWE champion ever. Which will make him the greatest WWE superstar ever, and The Rock had to battle Steve Austin for that spot, basically, and The Rock did a good job. He became the poster boy of the WWF at one point, which is now known as WWE. So I'm just going to say WWE. He became the poster boy of the WWE once upon a time. And he still can be if he decides to come back. Oh, which, by the way, if you didn't know, The Rock apparently is coming back sometime during the summer to do, well, actually, I don't know what he's going to do, but hopefully he'll be wrestling, but time will tell. We're moving on. I'm just going to compare The Rock and John Cena as far as wrestling ability, as far as who had the best wrestling match, who had the best feuds, who had the best promos, who connected with the fans the best. That's just what I'm going to compare. Before I talk about that, there's a little feud, not necessarily a feud, but John Cena has said some things about The Rock as far as him being a sellout, which a lot of people have called him. He said that The Rock has basically used the fans so he can go make movies. I wouldn't say that's necessarily true, because here's the absolute truth. The Rock doesn't want to be one of those wrestlers who is too old to be wrestling. And we all know which one of those wrestlers are, such as, you're most fan of those guys at TNA. He doesn't want to be one of those wrestlers that's bumping up against these ropes, falling on his back at the age of like 46, 48, 49, or 50. Guys wrestling at 50. Ric Flair is still wrestling. Rock doesn't want to be like that. He wants, he retired at a young age. He retired at the age of, I think, 33. He retired at the age when he was still able to go in the ring. And I guess that pissed a lot of people off. I would say I'm one of them because, hey, I didn't want The Rock to go. But, despite the fact of all that, I do understand why The Rock left. But let's go on to comparisons. John Cena, here's the thing. When John Cena first came out, I think I was in high school. I was either a junior in high school or I was a sophomore in high school. It was either one. When The Rock came out, I was in elementary school. So I grew up watching more of The Rock, clearly. Here's the thing. On wrestling ability, when people chant it, you suck. Because both of these guys get you suck chants like nobody else, period. Like nobody else. The Rock and John Cena, both of them get you suck chants like nobody else. I'm telling you that right now. But here's the difference between The Rock and John Cena. When people say you suck to John Cena, they literally mean it. Like they mean it that he sucks. He literally sucks in the ring. Like a lot of people noticed that about John Cena, that he wasn't that good, and a lot of people was getting pissed off at the fact that WWE was trying to make him seem better than what he was, which is understandable why they would do that. But we also didn't like the fact that they were trying to shove this guy who we know isn't that good down our throat. So a lot of people turned on John Cena and was chanting, you suck, you can't wrestle, you're overrated. They chant all this stuff. The Rock, when people chanted The Rock sucked when he was Rocky Maivia at first, what it was is The Rock didn't connect with the fans just yet. And they saw that they was building him up to be the next as the next best thing. And he didn't really connect with the fans. He wasn't doing all the stuff that he's pretty much known to do now. But when he went heel and he changed his character, he changed his character and he's running Nation Domination. People, they were still chanting you suck, but this time it was different. It was heel heat. They chanted you suck because it was heel heat. When people chant John Cena sucks, they literally mean it that he sucks in the ring. That's what they mean. And here's the thing, I don't think John Cena sucks. I don't think he sucks. I think he's a garbage wrestler, because here's the truth. John Cena has been in good matches, period. That's everything. Every Cena fan needs to admit. It's not like John Cena hasn't been in any good matches. It's not like he hasn't had any good matches, period. The matches he had with Shawn Michaels, that one match on Raw, I would say that was, I would say that's a classic almost, man. It's a good match, at least, but he does have good matches. But The Rock, opinion, he clearly is a better wrestler than him, in my opinion. Nobody ever judged The Rock on his wrestling ability. When a pro wrestler gets judged on his wrestling ability, like, is he really that good? Is he really that not? You never really, nobody really ever questioned The Rock's wrestling ability. So I would say, as far as wrestling ability and having, just having better matches, I would say that The Rock outshines John Cena on wrestling ability. Next, I'm going to talk about promos. Promos, if you are the head of the company, if you are the head of the company, and if you are the poster boy, which John Cena is, which The Rock was, you have to have good promo ability. Bottom line. And when it comes to promos, I don't think John Cena can touch The Rock, period. Because here's the difference. When John Cena does a promo, he does pretty much the same thing. He does he yells a lot. I don't know if you noticed that. When he said things like, I will unleash hell on you. Like, he'll say stuff like that. And he does that a lot. He's doing all this yelling. He's doing all this, kicking and screaming on the mic. And, I'm not stupid. I can see that, Cena's okay at promos. He's not crap, but he's just not as good as The Rock. You don't believe me? Just look at one of The Rock's promos. When he's backstage and he's being interviewed. The Rock is funny. He stays entertaining. You listen to what he's saying. You're watching to see what he's gonna do. Everything. The Rock was a promo king. Bottom line, in my opinion, he was a promo king. And matter of fact, the type of promos that The Rock delivered, the wrestling business is missing that. Bottom line, the wrestling business is missing that. So in my opinion, when it comes to promos, that John Cena, he just isn't as good as he is, bottom line. Now, feuds are important. Bottom line, you're not having good feuds, especially when you are the poster boy. You're just about done as far as being in the main event. Now, The Rock, to me, he has a good feud. Pretty much everybody he went through with. Any feud he went at with somebody, he pretty much had a good feud with him. He's had good feuds with Kurt Angle. He's had good feuds with Triple H. He had good feuds with The Undertaker. He had a good feud with Chris Jericho. And to me, Chris Jericho, that's his second best feud in my opinion. But that's just me in my opinion. His second best feud is with Chris Jericho. Now, his best feud, to me, in my opinion, is the greatest feud of all time. This is just me. The greatest feud of all time is with him and Steve Austin. Steve Austin, a guy, like I said, who was dubbed by Vince McMahon as the greatest WWE champion ever. These guys are the two greatest wrestlers, the two biggest wrestlers, like in the industry, basically. These guys are the two biggest wrestlers in the Attitude Era. You know how hard it was to become a top guy in the Attitude Era during the Monday Night Wars? And The Rock he had to deal with that, and he accomplished that. That's what The Rock did. And for me, The Rock just had constant great feuds with everybody. Like, he didn't really get tired of his feuds. Now, John Cena, unfortunately, did. His feud with Randy Orton was the same crap. He went at it again with Triple H, and sometimes go ahead with Big Show, and we already seen it. But, other than that, to me it's just that The Rock has just had better feuds than John Cena had. John Cena tried to dub his feud with Randy Orton as, basically like it was on the level of, Hulk Hogan and Andre and Rock and Austin. I remember he said, Randy Orton and Cena has become a rivalry. The greatest rivalry. He said that, oh wow, I wasn't bad in that. At all. So to me, when it comes to rivalry, feuds, he just gets outshined on that too. Next, when it comes to connecting with the fans, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. The Rock outshines him on that too. When The Rock was the poster boy, when he was a babyface, The Rock, it wasn't split in half. It wasn't split in half. It really wasn't. John Cena has it's split in half. Basically, the crowd reaction is split in half. When Rock was a babyface, it wasn't split in half. Everybody was cheering The Rock. We love The Rock. We love, hey, you smell The Rock's stick. We loved everything The Rock was saying. Basically, everything he was doing, we loved it. When The Rock hit somebody, they didn't chant boo. No, they did it probably that one time in Canada, but Cena sometimes get heat like that all the time. He gets a lot of heat, and you're not a heel, so he's getting all this heat, and he's not a heel. That's that's just what I believe. I mean, hell, just check for yourselves. Watch when Rock was a babyface. Watch John Cena now he's babyface. People sometimes boo him. Now, that's just what I think you know, between those two. It's just, to me, when it comes to certain comparisons, The Rock is just outshines John Cena. And to me, John Cena just needs to keep his mouth shut, you know, saying things like he's a sellout, and this man accomplished more than you. Bottom line, The Rock he has accomplished more than John Cena. Now, I don't hate John Cena. I don't hate him. I just hate I hate the way he's booked. I hate the fact that they try to make him look like he's Superman and all that. But, you know, The Rock, you know, he's just a better all-around package superstar, basically, is what I'm saying. I enjoyed him more than I'm enjoying John Cena. But that's just me. So tell me what you think. You know, this is Warzone Jones, and, you know, I'm not picking on John Cena, nothing like that. I just think he fails in comparison. But this is Warzone Jones. Please comment, please subscribe, and I'm out.